I would like now, have a seat. It's not finished yet. I haven't said anything about men since this morning, but it's very difficult not to say anything. But I'm not going to say very much. I'm just going to say to you that I would like to present you a very successful man from Toronto, because we have many of them, but this Mr. Daye Kaba is a very successful man in his business. And, how do you do? I'm sorry, I missed the High Commissioner, I'm sorry. That's the other successful man in Africa. So I have one in Canada and I have one in Africa. Very, very good friend of the High Commissioner of Nigeria. As you may know, Nigeria was a superhero a month ago here in the same hotel with 450. Chris Kienza, my colleague, says it's 500, but I think it's 450, 475. It was a big event, and I must thank very, very much Nigeria for that. Now, coming back to my successful man in Toronto, Mr. Kaba. He's from a partner in Fasken Martineau. He is in global mining group. He advised government on mining legislation. He advised companies on merger and acquisition. He is your typical great lawyer of the world, work in Paris, work in New York, and he's now with Canada in Toronto. Welcome, Mr. Kaba, to thank our speaker.
Thank you, Lucien, for this great introduction. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, Mrs. Hajia Shagaya, on behalf of the Canadian Council on Africa, I would like to thank you for participating in this forum and for your inspirational address. I also believe that this Congress is a great initiative and would like to thank the Canadian Council for Africa for organizing it. I know that CC Africa staff works tirelessly to make sure that these events run smoothly. Earlier this month, the IMF published a report in which it stated that Africa is now the second fastest growing region in the world, only trailing emerging Asia. Other reports have been issued discussing the rise of the middle class in Africa. Although it's very exciting to finally see Africa being portrayed by international media in a more positive manner than has historically been the case, we are mindful that there are still numerous challenges that countries face and are hopeful for a better future. Exceptional women such as Mrs. Shagaya and the other women in this room today give us all more reason to be optimistic about Africa's future. They are the embodiment of the can-do attitude of Africans today and show us that it's possible for Africans to realize their dream in Africa. When I read the biography of Mrs. Shagaya, I was impressed by the number of business ventures in which she's involved: the photographic materials, base oil distribution, real estate, banking, fashion, and also polo as a hobby, and is able to pursue successfully. Mrs. Shagaya said in her presentation, as she said, women still continue to face several challenges. However, progress is made, and Mrs. Shagaya shows that through hard work, dedication, discipline, that it's possible to achieve success. For me, growing up as an adult, a source of inspiration was another strong African woman, my mother, Jenebu Kamara Kaba, former ambassador of the Ivory Coast to Canada. My mother obtained her law degree from Sorbonne University in Paris and went on to work as a diplomat at the United Nations, including in New York. She was appointed ambassador of the Ivory Coast to a number of countries, including Canada. Not unlike many other African women, her determination, integrity, courage, and strength were simply remarkable. And it's no exaggeration to say that she's largely responsible for me standing in front of you today. Though certain women are able to achieve the high level of success that we've seen today, such as Mrs. Shagaya, my own mother, and other women around the room here, there are countless other women out there, the unsung heroes in Africa, who go about their business of trying to provide a better future for them, for themselves, and their families. In this regard, I'd like to acknowledge the work carried out by Mrs. Kaba, who spoke earlier, with rural women in Guinea, as they help provide a platform to women to learn how to read and provide them for themselves and their families. I think this work is important and should be supported. Women in various parts of Africa have created systems in which they help themselves by contributing money and are able to start businesses. In my view, they are the consummate entrepreneurs. Truly, when we think of entrepreneurs, we think about people who've made it big, who've made millions of dollars. These women with very little, close to nothing, are able to pull resources together and buy plots of lands for the village and do these economic ventures. In fact, from a legal perspective, it's interesting to see that there's this legal structure called the economic interest groups, which in a way accounts for the reality of these structures and cooperatives set up by women in order to carry out business. In my view, there's no question that as Africa progresses economically, African women will play an essential role in the development. I'm very pleased to attend this seminar. I was inspired by the presentation of not only Mrs. Shagaya, but a lot of the other women who spoke previously. And thank you all for attending. Thank you.
I'd like to ask Madam High Commissioner, Her Excellency, the High Commissioner of Rwanda, and the High Commissioner, or the Ambassador of Zimbabwe, to come up and to make a presentation to Madam Shagaya. And the picture will be down. The picture will be down.
A token of our appreciation so that she will remember us wherever she is. Please accept Madame Shagaya.
Get closer. Get her. And with the Ambassador of Mali, you want to present something or?
Ah, ça fait un plaisir que le Mali remet un cadeau à l'ACDI. C'est tout un plaisir. Félicitations pour votre contribution à cette conférence.
So we'll take a picture. Come over here, madame. Oui. Non, ça va, ça va. Are we okay now? Ok, on va juste finir ça, là. Ok. Quelqu'un d'autre veut donner quelque chose? Allez-y, madame. Ah, monsieur Kaba. Formidable. Merci. Ah, Excellency. Excellency. Picture time. Yeah, the thorn amongst the flower here. Oh.